I mean, somebody kill your mom, you can't forgive it. I don't even fuck with my mom, but if somebody kill my mom, I can't forgive it. I don't fuck with her, but you're not gonna kill her.
Why? Why you don't fuck with your mom?
She don't fuck with me. I mean,
no, I read I just wanted you to tell the people.
Yeah, because when you say that about your mom, it sound kind of crazy. Like, yo, you don't fuck with your mom. Like, what the fuck? But my mom, like, she don't mess with me. I mean, she never fucked with me. Like, I mean, because I guess it's, some shit before I was born type of shit. I mean, like, whatever. Her and my dad went through. My dad was older than her. They say he got her hooked on drugs. He's 20 years older than her. I look like him. Her family was like, yo, her family was like, don't mess with this nigga. He older than. So then she get pregnant with me. So I'm like, they have a baby, take me over there. Like, nigga, we don't want this motherfucker. The fuck are we over here for? I mean, put me in foster care, whatever. I mean, shit, whatever. I mean, so like, I don't really know. We don't got no type of relationship with none of that shit.
Did that affect your relationship with women?
Of course.
Abandonment.
Of course.
How you?
I don't even think that's just that. It's just me growing up without nobody telling me how to be with a girl. I was locked up all my teens.
Wow.
I mean, I fuck with a girl. I ain't know what the fuck. I just want to fuck you and that's it. I don't know nothing about none of that love shit. I still got a little issues with that shit.
One thing you said to me before we had got on set, you was like, one of the biggest lies was bitches ain't shit.
I said bitches ain't shit. I really believed that all bitches wasn't shit. I mean, and that was like my gospel. That's what I thought. Because that's the way I was raised and where I've been at. I heard always said.
And it matched your history.
But the thing was the girls ride the most more than anybody else.
Fact.
I mean, but yeah, I remember. You gotta think. I 3 foster homes. Then I went up to St. Mike's. Then I went to St. Gabe's, Vision Quest. Adult prison at 16. But I didn't already did like 5 years. I'm talking about no girlfriends, no high school, none of that shit. Then I get out of there, go get shot up, go to the army. Like none of my shit never was regular. I just always some shit that's not normal. I mean, never was in the house like with your mom eating some pieces and none of that type shit. No birthday parties, none of that shit. So you're gonna be different with a girl, even if you ain't had no abandonment. It's like a girl, like girls complicated. You in jail, nigga. You can't argue with a girl how you can with a nigga in jail. So I just go straight to a jail, nigga. Like, bitch, what you talking? Like, oh, you gotta calm down. Nigga, it's a girl. I mean, so like, I had to, and I'm still learning. Like, because girls is complicated. But they
found you. Did you find your one?
Not sure. I'm not sure. But I think whoever I'm with is my one.
You're never sure though.
Because one argument can stop everything. So what you do is you make the time that y'all together. Like Bessie says, y'all can make it. You can make it. But you know what I be saying now? I say I'm like, yo, it's gonna be a time we're never gonna see each other again. So you gotta remember this and remember even the bad stuff.
I appreciate that.
He dropping jewels. He dropping jewels, man.
We be a time you're gonna be dead. One of y'all is gonna die before the other, and we never gonna see each other again.
Listen, I've been through a lot of similar. I did life in my life almost identical.
I had
you
to
just
bring
older
him.
than me, bro.
Yeah, I had to bring him.
You just older than me. So to hear you say about like, bro, I be having the same attitude. Like you gonna leave. Abandonment real. From childhood.
You know what it is though? What I was doing, I was pushing people away. Before it gets serious. Like I'd be like, man, any little argument, I'll quit you, bitch. It's over. Because I'd rather give me. And then plus, back in the day, I always go to jail. So I'm always thinking, like, I'm gonna go to jail. You're gonna be out anyway.
You're gonna be out.
You know what I mean? So like, I never really get. It was girls I had that was good. That was probably too good for me. But I was like, I don't care. I'd rather not have that baggage. Like, I go to jail a lot. I'm a nigga in the streets. Like, I don't need to be loving. Too much like that. But girls is worth everything.
Yeah.
They the reason for everything. They the reason why you want to be better. They the reason why you motivated to do everything. A girl.
Shout out to my wife. Yeah.
Them real shit. Like even though you might cheat on her, you might do whatever. Like we just nut shit, but because we like girls, cheat. But they really the reason why everything. They didn't be motivated for everything.
Fucking right.
On some real shit. Like they like the person that really care about you, that take care of you, that tell you the right thing, that don't really want the right girl. You know what I mean? So it's like I started seeing that like, damn, I was fucking that wrong with that shit. So what else I was wrong about? You know what I mean? So like even now, like I actually beat my son sometimes a little bit here and there. Now I don't. Like I tell him like, you making your own life hard. Because I think about my son that passed. I think, damn, I should have told him yeah for everything he wanted. If I know he's gonna live for this little bit of time, I'm telling you don't do this, thinking to get me prepared for all this shit. Like I don't know what you know what I mean. So my son, I got a son of 14. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm not beating you no more. I want you to have an easy life, but you gonna make it hard on yourself. You know, I'm like, well, I ain't gonna get in trouble. Like, no, because this is your life. Sometimes we forget about why we beating our kids. We beat them because we mad. Don't do this. But instead, we should be supposed to telling them, make your life better. Me beating you ain't gonna really make your life better. It's gonna make you do what I want you to do. Instead of me just doing that, I just want you to want to make your life easier because it's gonna be hard on you.
Wow, I'm taking this in, man. I'm taking this in, man. And I appreciate you for sharing. We love you, man. We love you, like, you just been there for all the artists, all the artists in Philadelphia, the up and coming artists. I just analyzed it. Even me with the podcast, you always gave me pointers. You know what I mean? That's even how I link with NGTV.
I want to say this though, before we end it, I want to say like this.
No, we're not ending it. I just want to give you flowers on that.
I want to say Vodka, NH, Cheek Raw, a lot of people that I didn't name deserve to be on. They had the same skills to be on and all that type of shit.
Vodka, Cheek Raw, NH.
Yeah, and a lot more that I can't even, I'm not saying. You know what's the real hot to me though? Dutch was real hot. Dutch was real, and Louis V got a real hot. A lot of people feel real hot, right? But like a lot of people I think deserve to be on. I mean, they didn't get a chance. I want to say I'm proud of Gilly and Wallow. They don't anything with that podcast, John. And even with Meek had a lot of pressure on his shoulders. He dealt with it and came out winning, which was not easy to do. He could easily fold it with all that attention and all that scrutiny. He could easily fold it. So I'm proud of him doing this thing with that. Anybody from Philly that make any type of noise to make something positive, even if I could beef with you all day, I still proud of what you're doing. We argue about something that is an issue between us. And they like it's like some. I mean, I just hating on you. I mean, because some people just hate on you for no reason. I mean, I feel like I can say that because I feel like I was your big brother. I can say some certain shit to you that everybody else can. Because when somebody proves to you they fuck with you, you ain't got shit. See, now nobody can prove that to you no more because you have money. Nobody can never show you if they really fuck with you or not.
Right.
But they can fuck with you. They can prove it when you ain't had nothing. That's the only way somebody can prove it. You know, real shit. That's the only way you can prove it. If they can say, "Yo, come on, you with me," and they got fuck with you. I mean, so he know that. I don't, without no words being spoken, he just know that in his heart. But at the same time, like he's the same way he was arguing in front of people. I can say, "Oh, I'm proud of you in front of people."
You did that.
You know what I'm saying?
You did that. When you and Meek was going through y'all different times, you got back going. You
because he going through a lot. Like I just put myself in the shoes for me. That's the damn. All these people around you, you got money. You don't know who fuck with you for real. I mean, people trying to do this, that, that's the third. I mean, you still a nigga from the streets. I mean, you grew up hard. You ain't had no pop, none of this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be another nigga that's hard on you on top of that. You know what I mean? That's why I started thinking like, damn, I chill. Mind you, I make way more money dissing Meek on YouTube. Like that shit get me paid. I mean, that's one nigga I can. Hey, listen, I used to rap some songs about this nigga. I couldn't put it out. You know why? Because I said one day we're gonna be cool. That shit gonna come on in the radio.
Because one time he was making you mad.
Mind you, I don't need shit from you. I ain't gotta be dick eating you. I gotta do that because I don't care. I don't want nothing from you. So when I say this shit, it's just because that's how I really feel. You know, some people say because they trying to be political. I don't give a fuck about none of that. They all everybody do that. You know what I'm saying?
NEEF but
it's the simple fact that people grow. You could grow the next day. You can feel different from how you felt yesterday.
Okay.
I mean, even NEEF book, more than anything, NEEF got to forgive himself.
Okay.
He came to myself shenanigans. Like, I mean, that right there for me was like, man, that's over. I mean, you did that for me. That took a lot. It made me respect him on the whole past, all that other shit. You know what I mean? That's something he got to do it on his own. That's something that he gonna have to do with. Without me, I mean, it's unfortunate that it came out like that, but it's the truth is the truth.
What?
I mean,
he got a
that's the situation. I mean, but I ain't even gonna put it out there no more because I'm like trying to. I'm trying to be on a different tip.
Yeah,
but
we respect it.
But when he came to my son Janaz, it meant a lot to me. Beans came. I mean, I'm like, these niggas. I ain't expecting to see these niggas that Sparks and PD ain't come. You know what I mean? I'm thinking them niggas that would come. I mean, this is like
true brothers right there.
You know what I mean? So I seen that's the damn. It might have been going hard on Beans for a long time.
I never see y'all in the same podcast, same room. When I saw that, I'm like,
"Oh, I'm just tired of us arguing." So like, I had no strength to argue anyway. My mind was in a different place.
I'm gonna let you go, Litigator. But how you feel about Kanye doubling back and then saying to Beans, "I got this amount of money for you. You created that name. You gave me this nickname."
Well, my thing is this: well, give it to him. You can't say it and don't give it. You gotta give it to him. My thing is this: he should have it already.
That shit should be in his.
But when you got it, just give it to him. My thing is, what's the wait? What's the hold up? I mean, maybe it's something I don't know, but like, man, if you got billions of dollars, write that shit on a check and give it to him. Take 10 seconds, or wire cash app it to him. Fuck. See, this what niggas need me around because I'm the devil's advocate. I say some shit that they can't say. Like, yo, what's the wait? What's the hold up for? Beans can't say this. I can say it though. What's the Beans? You gotta give me 2%. Something. No. What's wait? No real shit. What's the wait for? If I'm telling you, if I got billions, and my man, I said I'm gonna give you some money. What the fuck is what are we waiting for? Now I ain't counting nobody's pockets and nothing. I'm just saying like that to be my like. Well, you gonna give it to me or when? You gotta wait till you get paid Friday. I mean, so I don't know. But even the gesture of him saying that, he didn't have to say that. So that was a big thing.
It had value to him.
Even did with Larry Hoover. That's major. That's that concert for Larry Hoover. Who does that?
He did great. Wow.
Kanye was on some different shit. That's why he getting blessed like that. I think it's different. Like I mean, he's smart. He's so smart that people don't get him. I mean, he like all the way. But he all that shit. He know what he's talking about. Even if you don't, he know what he's talking about. I mean, you don't get $6 billion by mistake.
Yeah.
Not by myself. I don't give a fuck about nothing. It ain't about luck neither. That shit is. I mean, they're not even letting you get $6 billion. Powers that be, that he just happened so fast. They're like, damn, they couldn't even stop it. It's too late. That Yeezy shit popping. That shit gonna be popping for the next past when he died. When we all dead, that shit gonna still be popping. They're gonna be looking for the first Yeezys that come out. They're gonna be probably 100,000. But I mean, the shit like them red Nikes he came out with, them shit's corny. It's just for $30,000. I mean, like them red Nikes, the first I forgot they call red, whatever. I'm like, this nigga, he passed Jordan.
Yeah.
He passing Jordan.
Yeezy.
I mean, he dropping new Jones every fucking that shit. I mean, something like that. And I know him, so I got to say that I know this nigga like that. I just did the movie. You know, the movie he just did. Honor Up. I mean, him and Dame just doing Miss Me Cam and all this and that shit. I be in there killing motherfuckers and shit like that. So, but usually I be by myself. I'm in Philly right now. So
man, yo, we want to see you get back producing your own show here in GT with the gang.
This nigga behind the camera, man. That's the whole number show.
What nigga behind the camera?
This nigga with the bald head right there.
Oh man,
three niggas. Which
the
one?
The bald head nigga right there with the headphones on.
Oh,
like Wallow.
Bald head.
Look like Wallow right there.
Come on, yo.
So
No, hold on.
Go ahead.
What's the discrepancy between you and Mr. Vasquez?
Right.
I love that nigga right there.
Yeah.
He's in LA. That nigga. I said, first of all, he big as shit, right? But he act calm, but then he will fuck somebody up like that.
Fast.
He acting mean, man, like that. Like, I said, all right, I can be crazy around these in this school, cause like I be getting crazy niggas like, I don't fucking hang around this nigga. But I be right, like, you ain't got. I probably lose the fight to anybody. I don't give a fuck if I lose the fight. We fighting though.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of fights all the time. Like, I mean, but we fighting. Niggas like, I'm tired of fighting. I just want to I lost to this nigga Vision Quest. This nigga beat me every time, like 10 times before. Be like, I'm tired of fighting you, oh.
Wait, Vision Quest?
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired of fighting you, man. Like, I mean, what's the nigga that Adolph Lee from down Southwest? I think he got killed or something. He was like a bully. Beat me up every time. Before he lost. He's like, I don't like fighting you, man. Like, I'm tired of fighting you, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I used to get beat up a lot when I was juvenile because I was the youngest. I was to go there when I was young, and they was already like 2, 3 years older than somebody 14, 17.
What Vision Quest? The Nationals?
No, I was a wagon train. No, wagon train back in the day, 92, 94. Walking to Okeechobee, Florida, sleeping outside. That's the real shit, not that fake shit they got now. There wasn't even no CBDS when I went up there. That shit was, you had to go to wagon train. Rough Riders, Diamond Trail.
It's like 4 different joints.
No, I know.
CBDS.
But CBDS wasn't out there.
Short stay, the wagon train, boot camp.
CBDS wasn't even out. They only had the boat, the Ocean Quest, the boot camp.
I forgot all about the
I mean, I was at that bitch for 2 years. I didn't want to leave. I cried when I had to leave.
What? You ain't want to leave jail?
No, I didn't know what I was
Jail
going
different when you don't want to leave.
When I was up there, you wouldn't get a phone call every 21 days. No TV, no radio. So you don't know what the fuck's going on. No, I mean, you just in the woods for 2 years. You don't know your family or nothing. Yeah, man, people got phones and shit now.
Niggas on Instagram every day. Niggas putting up regular posters in the hole right now. Yeah.
I guess when I got out of Vision Quest, OJ was getting chased by the cops on the highway.
That's like 93 or 92.
By the time he went to trial, I was in house correction.
Damn. Hold up, that's 90 what?
It was 93, 94. 93, 94.
I was about 2 years old.
94.
94 is when the verdict came.
No, the verdict came in 95, 96.
95?
Yeah. You know, I was in jail. I know all the years in jail. Yeah, so, but like, I'm ended by saying like this, man. The person you are now, if you're a young person, you're 20 something, you don't know who you're gonna be in the future. You're gonna be a whole different human being. Like, I mean, don't throw the future you away by some bullshit right now.
Wow.
Because I almost did it a lot of times. And you gonna grow up one day like, damn, I cut it close. I almost fucked up for me now. I mean, I always think like, damn, I almost could have fucked it up for me now. Wow. I mean, when I was young, doing some dumb shit, pride shit with your friends shit, you gotta be strong to just say, like, step away from that shit and like, man, live your life and get the best life you can live. Because right now, y'all got Google. Anything you wanna know, you can just type it in.
Yep.
You wanna know how to make screen shirts, you wanna know how to fix a car. But I was like, we had none of this type shit, like, I mean, at all. So you gotta use what you got and take it and stop making excuses. I mean, and try to influence your friends to do the right thing.
Wow.
You gotta be a leader. If you're gonna be a leader. And I'm not saying, of course, if niggas riding on y'all and all that shit, you can't really do too much. But find a way, if it's a will, it's a way to get away from all that shit and be successful, man.
He giving it to y'all, man. It's 508 murders right now. The young boys is really.
I thought it was more
It's
than
like
that.
530 something. I think it's 530.
Yeah, 530. We ain't even. Wow.
It's 7 cities that's passing the all-time record of murder homicide. 7 different cities. It's not a coincidence. It got to be some type of plan for this. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I mean, it got to be the young people need a leader that they listen to. It got to be somebody that's of them. Somebody that they look up to and that they listen to. I don't know if it could be a Leaf Ward. It could be, I don't know. I mean, somebody got to come together. Somebody got to be the first one to say, all right, man, we got to stop this shit. I mean, because at the end of the day, they just making their life hard as shit. Listen, Pennsylvania will sit you down on that bitch till you're 99 years old and they never let you out.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then just think about you're not gonna get no pussy no more. That should be enough to make you say, I'm gonna chill.
Dang.
Not gonna fuck no girl no more.
No more yams.
This ain't New York. You ain't get no conjugal visits. You can't have a picture with titties in it.
Dang.
I mean, you in the jail with a man the rest of your life. That's hell.
You got too much ass in the wrong CO. That shit ain't coming through.
It's the dog. So yeah, so I'm just saying, man, like real shit, like seriously. think about your life. Like, I mean, for me, it don't matter. I live my life already. I mean, like, I live my life already. So no matter what happened to me today or tomorrow, I could like, damn, I did a lot of shit. You 20, you ain't get to do nothing yet.
Wow.
You mean, like, so I'm like, man, listen, want better for yourself. Because if you don't want better for yourself, nobody else can want better for you.
Wow.
So like, I mean, I'm just gonna say it up to y'all. And I ain't trying to preach y'all because I used to do the same shit. I was terrible, just like, and I understand. But I never heard nobody talk how I talk because you can't respect a nigga that ain't really do it themselves. I could say I've been up to all the juvenile places y'all been to. I've been to all the adult prisons. I've been to all that shit. I mean, anything you could think of. I already been through this shit already. I mean, which not too many people could say that. I've been through all that shit already. I mean, and I'm telling y'all, nothing's like living a good life. Like you appreciate it so much more. Imagine you in a mansion. You used to live in a foster home. You in a mansion. You're like, damn.
Wow.
I mean, and then you get used to it. You expect that of yourself. I mean, I drive hot shit all the time. I expect that. I mean, like, it's not no. I mean, that's what I expect of myself now. I mean, so it's like y'all could do the same thing. Like, you don't see it right now. He's like, man, I ain't got no money. I mean, I be telling niggas all the time, you got $1 million flow. You just don't got the $1 million yet. I mean, but you got to carry yourself like you got the $1 million and don't fuck it up.
That's Jules, man.
Yeah, so,
and this the reason why I've been trying to get you on, because you the leader that we need.
Yo, thank you.
I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it.
Bro, man, your story is.
I gotta call NH from. I gotta talk to. I didn't talk to NH from like a
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get him on. Showtime, what's up, show?
Twice, man.
That's remember show.
Only rapper you know that been down
DVD.
for 2 murders.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Oh.
Only rapper you know that been down for murder twice, man. But this ain't.
You gotta get Jimmy the Saint back on here again.
This ain't just a story.
Y'all hear that?
I want to see him defend himself. What are you gonna say?
You got to. This ain't just a story though. This overcoming adversity.
I don't support the rat and shit
to this
at all.
day.
Shame, man.
You keep overcoming adversity, bro.
Yeah.